Hi everyone, my name is Fernando Herboso, and today I'm going to be talking about how to sell your investment properties and allowing the buyers pay all the commissions. My name is Fernando, and I can tell you, one of the things that we found out after coronavirus is that there is not that many choices sellers have in selling their properties and basically doing it the old style where they have to go through the listing process, put the listing on the market with MLS, with an agent, offer a commission, enough commission to pay the listing broker and enough commission to pay the buyer's broker and sell your property. And the stumbling block that we encountered was actually because we couldn't show properties. People would not come to the house and sellers would not allow other people to come to the house. And for that reason, after doing a little bit of studying and talking to a broker in Florida who was doing phenomenally with new listings with auction properties for investors, I was able to just completely be excited about bringing this new system to the Maryland region to be able to help you sell your properties and let the buyers pay the commission. So let me show you how this actually works. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example of what exactly is selling an auction. So we're gonna start it with a property, and let's take in consideration that this property that you want to sell is $200,000 as an example. Okay, that's the sales price, and that is what you want to sell if you are going to hire a realtor to help you sell this property. So let's say this realtor is going to just charge you 5%, so you're gonna have to make accommodations that you're gonna have to pay $10,000 commissions. Okay, and so the net to you after selling this property is going to be $190,000. Okay, so basically that is exactly the normal process when it comes down to selling a property to the MLS listing. You're going to be paying the commissions from the sales price. So what happens if you sell it at an auction? So in an auction, you can actually sell this property for $190,000 and get the same amount, because when somebody buys this property, we're going to ask them to pay a buyer's premium of $10,000. So in order for this to happen in an auction, then we're gonna have a $190,000 reserve price, which is the reserve price is the price that you and I, as the listing agent, going to pick. That's the price that you will sell your property. If the bidding price comes to $189,000, basically you are going to not sell the property, because that is not your reserve price. We have to sell the property for $190,000 or more. The buyer itself is going to know that by paying $190,000, they got to pay $10,000 buyer's premium. And this money, this buyer's premium, is going to be distributed as a 2.5% of the total price to the buyer's broker, and 2.5% to our company, the listing broker. Okay, so that $10,000 is going to be paying that. So you can sell the property for $190,000 and come out with the same net. But the auction process, actually, the way it helps you is that we can list this property actually for $160,000 and put this on the MLS, and everybody's going to know that this is not the sales price. This is the starting bid price for the auction property. It's a hybrid auction. So basically, you can elect a lower price, and because we're electing a lower price, we're creating a frenzy of buyers coming to your property because they're seeing that this property is pretty cheap. And then, in order for us to sell the property, you're going to need a 21 days listing, 21 days to sell it. So the first, 21 days. It's hard to write with the mouse, but from the 21 days, the first 2 weeks, all it is about preparing for selling the property. We're going to do the marketing, the videos, the pictures, and we're going to be making Facebook ads and putting everybody on notice that this house is for sale for $160,000. And we're going to bring as many people as possible, but they are not going to come through a regular showing per se. They're going to come to an open house, taking effect on the second week of the 21-day, the 3-week listing agreement. On the second week, on a Saturday and a Sunday, we're going to have an open from 1 to 4, and that's the only time people are going to be able to see the property. There won't be no other showings in the property itself. And then after the open house, on that Wednesday that comes, that's when we're going to have the final bidding price, and they're going to come to our website, and on our website, everybody that wants to put a bid on the property, they're going to register the bid. They're going to submit their own pre-approvals from the lenders in order for them to go through this process. So let me show you a little bit more about our website. And to this website, they're going to click on your property. It's going to be prominently displayed on our website as one of our auction properties that we have for sale. Once they click on your property, they're going to see all types of information. Your property is going to have its own website with all the relevant information so we can attract as many people as possible. It will have videos, it will have different information about the neighborhoods and things that is relevant to your property. Going to talk about the area report, about what is the convenience of the area. It's going to talk about the schools of the area around your property, not the general, but around your property. And it's also going to get more information about the great outdoors and what other things you can do around this property. And of course, restaurants is another thing. We're going to put that as well. So as the people go through the property and they're ready to put an offer or they want to put a bid, then they know they're going to have to come on that Wednesday to put a bid. So they come to our website, they register, and then that's how we create a frenzy. Not only we offering this property at a lower price, we get the attention from everybody. Your property is going to be listed on Zillow on the #1 position because it's going to be the lowest price property in that area. And when they come in, we're going to invite them to come to the open house, and then from the open house, everybody who is ready to put the bid is going to come to the website and do this on that Wednesday. Now, if we get to the point where we got the reserve price that you were looking for to have, then in that case, then the property is sold. We put together the contract, which is a normal regular contract that you will have anyway, as far as when you're selling with a realtor to the regular traditional listing. You will have a listing contract. You're going to have all the contingencies, everything that goes through the process, and then after 30 days, your house is going to be sold. Just remember, on that contract, you are not going to pay any commissions. The commissions is going to be as a form of a buyer's premium, which is the 2.5% for the buyers, 2.5% for the listing broker, and then you basically sell your property for the same amount. This is a great way not only to sell your property, but at the same time you actually can judge and get some data from your listing to see how much people are willing to pay for your house. This information has given you some ideas on how we can save you money selling your property. But if you're in the market to sell your property, please give me a call. I can find solutions how we can do that and create a frenzy among buyers so we can get the most money for your property. My name is Fernando Herboso with Maxus Realty Group. I am the broker, and my direct phone number is 240-426-5754. Thank you and have a great day.